Well, just dug that up there. That's a really old kind of hand-forged iron hook that was attached to a chain. I'll tell you, I've been digging up a lot of iron here also. And I didn't do an intro to the video, so I will now. We're out here on the river. We're gonna have a great day. It's a very historic spot. I have a feeling we're gonna find some awesome relics. So let me get back to detecting. I just found a few pieces of iron so far, and then I'll get the camera out if we get something real good. Well guys, I turned the camera off 2 seconds ago, and I'm pretty sure we have a shell here. Sounds just like it with the metal detector, and it looks, I think I see a shell down the hole. Pretty excited about it. Let's see. Aria's gonna help me find it. But I think that's a shell on the bottom of the hole there. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna do with the pinpointer. If that's a shell here, we should let me zero it in. Let's see first. Yep, that sounds like it's the iron object, but let me pinpoint it even more. Let's put it next to it. Yeah, it's too close to it. That looks and feels an awful lot like a shell right there.
Can I take it?
Why don't you touch it and see? What do you think it is?
Yeah.
That shell?
Yeah.
Okay, let's use the metal detector and let's see what it sounds like. I could listen to that sound all day long, finding it on the metal detector. I love how big iron sounds. Let's take a listen here. Okay. Not sure if you can hear that, but that is glorious. 4240 pure shell sound. All right, so what I'm going to try to do is get the pick next to it and then pry it up. Let's try to do that. Okay. Try to get under because I want to damage it. Yep, that's a Hotchkiss nose. Look at that. That is awesome. I don't have just the nose of a Hotchkiss. There we go, it's a shell.
Can I keep it?
That's awesome. Let's clean that bad boy off and see what kind of fuse it has.
Bad boy. Bad boy. Aria, look.
That's covered in rocks, so we're gonna have to clean that off at home and see what kind of fuse that has, or maybe I can get some of the rocks off here. That is awesome. Love it. All right, we're gonna check this spot right here. There could be more. Man, look at that horseshoe. That is some big size horseshoe. Wow. That's probably an old one. Being that wide, I would think. Still got a lot of incrustation on it. I have to try to break that off without damaging the horseshoe. But hey, if I'm finding iron like that, there could be other shells in here. Very exciting. All right, just dug up that really nice flat button there. See, that's kind of a reef design on the back. I don't know if it says anything else. It's probably early to mid 1800s. That's awesome. Kind of just eyeballed that before I heard it with the detector. Look at a tent grommet. You know, that could be a Civil War tent grommet easily. Look how green that is. That's been out here a long time. That's awesome. All right, let's keep looking. Well, that's a happy find to just eyeballed there. I think that's a, no. Well, it is a pocket knife, but it's missing the knife, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Oh no, that's just a, I guess for a razor, but the razor's all rusty. I could change that out though. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep that. Believe it or not, that's a horseshoe. Big old horseshoe with a bunch of rocks on it glued to it. I'm gonna break those rocks off before I get that in my bag. Let's see. There we go. That's an old one here for sure. Pretty good to get in the bag, I guess. All right, we're gonna have to go soon. We're gonna have to go soon, but I'm having a lot of fun finding these old relics. It's been a great day. Hopefully, maybe we'll come up with a shell in the next few minutes. Look at that beautiful drop mini ball I just found. You can see the gunpowder still in the bottom there. That's what that black staining is. It's too cloudy right here. Actually, it's clearing up. I probably should have waited a second. Anyway, Maybe there's another one right next to it. That's awesome. Awesome find. Not a relic, but I was coming back across the river and my metal detector got caught in some fishing line. And then I looked in the river and I could see there's a fish on the end of this fishing line swimming around. It's still alive. So I'm gonna cut that line so this fish can be free, or take the hook out of his mouth, and then hopefully he'll be in a better shape. Right? Guys, well, the day's come to an end and it's time to wrap it up, but we did awesome today. Look at all these relics. Lots of horseshoes and a beautiful mini ball there. A tent grommet, a flat button, lots of half a horseshoes, a chain. I think I have more stuff in my bag I didn't even see. Then we have this shell here. It's really nice hotchkiss, so that's going to clean up nice. I had thought that this is a solid shot, but I actually think because it has the flame grooves on the side, that's a percussion fuse, where it's kind of broken off. So that will need to be drilled, unless it has a hole in the bottom. Sometimes these ones have a hole in the bottom where there was kind of a weak spot when they put the base cup on. I've seen them like that with a hole in the bottom. So if not, it's going to have to be drilled. That doesn't bother me though. Happy to have it. Another shell. I think it's my 8th shell I found, so it's going to look really nice in my collection. And I don't have a hotchkiss without the sabot or the base cup on it. Just the nose. That's awesome. All right.